Okay, hope everybody is doing well in this time. So we're here, we're together. We're gonna keep looking at stuff, having some good times. Okay, so make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell just so you don't miss anything. Okay, we don't want that to happen. And thanks again for tuning in. Hope you're well and healthy and doing what you got to do. All right. What is this? I know. Let's check it out. Okay, this thingamabob is the Total Golf Trainer. And I saw this at the PGA show. There were too many people standing around watching the dude do the demo, so I didn't want to get involved. It was too crazy. Anyways, they sent me this thing. And I said, okay, I'll check it out and see what the deal is. So it's, in a nutshell, it's these little foamy balls on like a bendy thing here. And these pieces connect to the attachments, okay? This is a wrist or arm attachment here, and this bends around. They have an attachment for your belt, and then you could attach these onto here. We'll look at that. And also they have one that goes on the end of your club. And what's great, this will fit just about any club, junior clubs as well. And then the attachments go on the end of that, okay? So we'll get to all that in a minute. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this. This is the worst thing about the product, okay? And hopefully they change it, but I don't know if there's a better solution. The directions are really challenging to kind of look at and figure out what to do, okay? I mean, that you'll go nuts. Look, I'm like, huh? Yes, no. So throw these away, okay? Throw that away. You don't need that. And just go. If you're interested in this thing, it retails for about 135 bucks for the whole package, which comes with your little case, hard case, and this. And you probably want the whole package, but you can get just pieces of it for like a lot less, like 30 or 40 bucks or something like that. But the whole thing, case and all, 135 at the time of shooting this video. Link in the description below, so check that out. And you'll be able to do that. And check the best way to know how to use everything is just go to their website and watch their videos. It's much easier to look at it and see it in action than it is to fuss around with those directions. That'll drive you nuts. Okay, so let's get into using this. I'm not gonna use every piece of it because it'll just take forever. So we're gonna use something that I wanna use it for, so that you can kind of get an idea what you can use it for, okay? So let's jump on that. And in the video, you might hear a rooster or four, okay? We're just preparing for the future of the unknown world. Anyways, plus they take care of my chickens, protect them from predators. So you might hear those guys. It's cool. Anyways, here we go. Okay, you have this belt clip. You could hook it on your belt. It's not the easiest to clip on, but once you get it, you're good. Okay, cool. And let's say you got to play with that a little bit and make adjustments as you go. But just so you could see, like, let's say you thrust your hips way too early, you would hit the ball. So you'd want to swing this and sync yourself up and rotate through. And most of the pros are at about a 45-degree angle off your hip here. So instead of using an alignment stick and shoving it through here, would come out here, you would just use this, and you can customize this to where you want it. So let's say you want that 45er, that's where you'd be. And I hit it a little bit, but then you know where you're at, okay? And the key is when I'm using a swing aid device, I care about three things, only three things. One, does it get me doing what I want to do? Okay, that's important. If it doesn't, then I throw it right away. Two, will I be able to do it on my own without using the device after I use it, okay? I want it to just immediately transfer into my swing. That's two. Three, it better not hurt me, okay? I've used some, jacked my back up, all right? So we don't want that. I do feel a good in sync rhythm with that. Okay, I gotta have a 7-iron here. So that's pretty good. I'm feeling it a little bit on my arm. So I feel like I'm not synced up where I want to be. I'm a little too quick with my hips. So we want to adjust that, and we want to slow the hips down in here, let the arms get out in front, and then rotate through. So that's what I'm looking for. That was a pretty decent shot. A little more sync in that. So now what you want to do is you want to see, how does that work without it now? What is your shot going to be not using it? So one, I felt like I got more connection through the ball using it. And then I felt like it doesn't hurt me, so that's good. And then now let's see if I can go without it and feel like, man, it really helped. That felt pretty good. Let's see what it shows up here. I mean, it definitely feels like I've got a lot more connection in there, but not bad, nice and straight. Okay, so that's one of the many uses with this. You've got this little attachment as well. This guy could go on your wrist, on your trail wrist, if you want. So let's say, you know, what do you want to look like up at the top? Do you want the flat right hand, or do you want a little, okay, so if I'm here, okay, like, so I'm in this swing, I'm looking to touch the ball. And if I touch the ball and hold it on the ball as long as possible, that's gonna keep that wrist angle as long as I can. That's something that I would really like, so we'll see. That felt weird. I had to really exaggerate a lot in order to get my hand. That's what I like. Like I'm waiting there, I feel it. And then I'm like, okay, hold it in. You know, hold that in as long as you can. Trying to feel that. So that's good. Okay, so then when we take it off, we see if we get a result without it. So you can use the total golf trainer with pretty much any club in your bag. You got the attachments, you got the stuff. So if you're looking for something that you can customize to your own swing, you know, this might be something to check out. And it's 135 bucks. It's not bad. It's not bad. I've seen much more expensive products that do a lot less. So I think if there's just one area you want to work on, then just get that device with the thing. It's like 30 or 40 bucks. But if you want everything, then that might be something to look at. For me, I think what I would work on the most would be my hip action, because I want to get that lower body and everything timed up. So I would just pretty much use the belt with the long rod on my hip and try to get my hands right here, so then I could really rotate through. That would be me. And for me, I think that would be, you know, the best use of this, because I don't like, and I find that I struggle when I start manipulating stuff up in here. So I don't like that. I like to get it all from down below, ground up, you know, they say. And I don't like shoving alignment sticks in my belt, because it tears my belt loops. And it's just, you don't have any customization to it. Here, you can go here, you can do whatever you want. Something to consider, Total Golf Trainer. Link in the video description below. Rooster's crowing, sun's out. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. See you in the next video. You like me being in the backyard for now, by the way? I'm gonna go to the course later. They're still open. But we're here for now. See you soon.